Hi scrappy friends, welcome to my channel. This is Hannah and I have a Shimmerz layout for you today, and I'm going to be doing super simple mixed media. I really just wanted to do something fun on my page. But really in the end, I think this just goes to show that you don't need to add much media for it to be fun and mixed media like. So I just took some of that Marigold Shimmerz textures, and it is like an orangey color, and it has tons of texture in it. Sorry for my head. And then now I'm just placing these triangles that I cut out from the Paper House Designs paper that I had left over from a fun little thing that I did with them and SpiegelMom scraps. And so I'm just taking them and I'm placing them in the textures. I'm pretty sure it'll probably stick completely. Oh my gosh, my head is so in the way. I'm so sorry for that. But the pieces that I added off to the side that aren't in the media, I definitely use glue, but really I didn't have to use any glue. So I let this sit like overnight because textures just really needs to dry. Textures and the dazzlers, they really need to dry. If you don't let them dry, if other paper gets on it, it could very well get like kind of get stuck to it. And so now you're seeing I took that yellow and white paper. It's almost like a pink color. So yellow and pink, maybe we'll say. And from crepe paper, it's from the Good Vines collection. And so I use that on the outside because it kind of looks similar to the color scheme that I'm going for. I have a picture of a sunflower from Hawaii, and it's an orange sunflower, so it's a little bit different. So super fun, right? And so I'm adding some layers off to the side with the Larkin Design stuff. I have a whole bunch of tidbits and scraps on my page, and I just couldn't help it. It just ended up on my page. I don't know if you guys have that happen to you guys where you're creating something and you have stuff on your desk, and so that ends up on your layout. I mean, sometimes when you're fueled by certain products and things, sometimes you just got to go with it, right? So I'm just going to build some layers. I thought about adding that trim. It doesn't end up making it on there at all. I think it was just a little bit too much gold. There is a little bit of gold in some of those triangles that are in the textures, but so I pick out a little bit of the ephemera from the Good Vibes. I also have this little piece from Ellie's Studio, I think, that is like a piece of vellum with a whole bunch of hearts. I really just wanted to layer lots of goodness. I've just been wanting to layer like crazy, and it's fun. It's just a fun way to let go of stress. Just layer, just build the layers up. Who cares if you have too many, right? I think in the end, you just don't want to take away from the photo, right? I mean, this is a gorgeous photo. So I put that tag down at the bottom that says Be Bright, and I really just kind of wanted that to sit there and that be what you see, so that it brings your eye up to the sunflowers because they look like they're reaching toward the sky. They were really pretty. There was some yellow ones too there where we went in Waimea Falls. That was up the trail. There's tons of flowers up there. I mean, my gosh, I took so many pictures of different kinds of flowers, and it was really fun. Well, besides the fact that my kids were kind of complaining by the end, but it really isn't a hard trip. They just didn't like walking the whole way. But so I'm just taking some 6x6 papers also, and just kind of finding what I wanted for my layers. I mean, I know I have that stuff on the side, but I really just wanted to layer. So I think I go back and I add a few more things as I'm looking for some stickers and stuff. I'm looking through some of the Oasis because I knew I had some stuff from there, and I was really trying to think of that yellow and orangey scheme. So I pulled out that paper from Dear Lizzie, and I end up using that I thought about using the one from Here and There too, but I don't think I ended up using it. I think I just put it back. So I really liked that because it had the orange and it had some yellow in it that looks like that orangey yellow from the marigold texture. So I knew it was going to be perfect. It's just finding where behind my photo it's going to look the best. And I really like it when just little teeny tiny pieces kind of stick out when I'm doing layers like this. I mean, everybody has a different style on how they layer. But really, you just kind of got to go with what feels right and the look that you're trying to go for. Do you like a lot of paper sticking out? Do you want to see all those papers? Or do you just want to see little bits and pieces of it? Do you want some pieces sticking out, some pieces not? I guess it really does just depend on your style and making your layers fit your style. And it's taken a long time for me to get to where I really like them. I look back at older layouts where I've done layering like this in the media and I didn't like it. And it's really because I was just still finding where I was going to take it. How much media do I use? How compared to how much layers am I doing? And I think every layout is different and it's a story in itself. I think that's the awesome thing about using products like Shimmerz in mixed media is it's a really fun way to grow and learn more about yourself. So down at the bottom, you see I have that circle from Larkin Designs. It also was part of the paper collection. So I'll have a link below to her stuff. And I cut some of the flowers and I have those on there. I stapled a lot of those on because I knew I could probably glue them on at some point, but I really wanted them to stick there. But I thought it would look really cool with it on top of some of the raised parts of the media. So that's one of the things that you need to think about when you use media like textures or dazzlers and you're adding embellishments on top of it. It's not going to stick it's not going to stick on there with just regular glue. So you do want to make sure you're using like a double-sided glue or some extra sometimes I can use extra ATG and it will stick. But there's a lot of times when I have what I have here and you just really need to use a tacky glue. Use some kind of liquid glue that always seems to help, or like I said, a double-sided tape, the red line that works really well. Even sometimes the dimensionals will work a little bit better. I really like the Tombow Mono for doing stuff on the media. I find that one works pretty good, but I bet even the Scotch tacky glue would work pretty good. So now I'm going to add some sequins, and I'm using some sequins from SpiegelMom Scraps. She has this amazing Sunflower Fields collection that is out. So like I said, the stuff that I use, I'll link below. I'll definitely have links to the Shimmerz store because that is what this layout is for, is all about Shimmerz today. Well, sort of. It's all about Shimmerz and fun goodness, right? But with the Shimmerz, there is a spring sale going on, so I'll make sure I have that spring code down in the information box below so you can use that. You can get about, I think it's 20% off. So it's an amazing deal, and you can always let them know that I sent you there if you want. I believe that when you do it that way, you can't combine gift codes and stuff like that. So just be aware of that. But like I said, 20% is an amazing deal. So if you're looking to get some new colors for coming into the summer, we also have a whole bunch of really cool stamps. So definitely check them out and stuff. But I had a really fun time making this. And I'm just putting on all of the sequins. I like to put my glue on first and then add my sequins. I know there's a lot of ladies who like to do sequins different ways. So this is just how I do it. I know that I usually share this process in my videos. It is kind of a lot when you're putting a lot of sequins. So I do apologize for that. But I like to show that whole process because I know I do it a little bit different. So I'm going to pick them up. I really liked how the orangey blend that I used had some butterflies in it. It's just kind of made it a little special. So I'm just about done. So I definitely look forward to sharing more videos with you guys. Be on the lookout because I'm going to have some more Larkin design stuff coming up this weekend. And I will see you guys later. I hope you guys have a great scrappy week. Bye.